Hi, I'm Jerry Williams. Sometimes when you're doing scripts and writing, sometimes the words don't quite get where you need to go. And there's a little technique that I sometimes use. Actually, I learned it from listening to David Bowie, who actually picked it up from William Burroughs. It's a cut-up technique. And I'm currently working on a little experimental piece of film, and I'm using the cut-up technique to come up with the script. Essentially, what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to take a piece of paper filled with various sentences, doesn't have to make sense, cut it up, and then glue it randomly onto a piece of paper. And from that random piece of paper, hopefully I can get some artistic ideas across. Burroughs used this technique for several of his novels, so it's always an interesting approach to approach language like this to come up with different ideas. And from there, here's the finished product. I'm going to have one character read one line through here, through here, through here, through here. And the way the technique works is that it takes two different ideas, and when you merge them, theoretically at least, you can actually get a different concept, a different feel. Burroughs actually believed that it was a technique that you can actually, this collage technique could actually predict the future in a weird sort of way. David Bowie considered a form of Western tarot. It's an interesting idea if you're in a writing experiment. It's also interesting because if you get stuck, and every writer gets stuck at some point, it's an interesting way to open a door on a concept you haven't even thought of. So let's see how this works now. How I feel this morning, free to express about the crime scene. How I feel this morning, free to express about the crime scene. 15, 22.